Hey everybody, Scott Burnett here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the house. Today we got a good one for you. It's going to be a several part series. We're not going to be in the office. We're not going to be in the kitchen. My wife, Tanya, come in here.
Hi everybody.
Has told me we're going to refresh the guest bathroom. And I'm going to let her show you what we're going to do. So we're going to go straight to the guest bathroom, which I don't think I've ever said that on camera. But anyway, here we go.
So here we are in the guest bathroom. I decided I want to do a little refurb to it because this was fine a few years ago, but now it's getting a little old, tired of looking at it. So we're going to be repainting. We're going to be changing out all of the towel racks. We're going to change out the faucet. We're going to frame out the mirror, and we are going to change out the light fixture. Now, some ladies I know would say, oh, I can't change out a faucet or I can't change out a light fixture, but I promise you ladies, it is not that difficult. It's just a matter of nobody's ever showed you how to do it. So we're going to make it real simple. You know, we ladies talk a little bit different, explain stuff a little bit different from gentlemen, so this video is going to be great for you. And guys, if you've never done it, feel free to watch and see what we do. And welcome back, and today is going to be the first step of our bathroom refurbish. Before we get started, I want to show you how many paint samples I went through before I decided on a color. I knew I wanted something to the bluish tealish color. I'd go to Home Depot, find a card, bring it home with this lighting. It looked completely different. Same way with the sample. The sample doesn't always look like the card does when you get it in your own lighting, so I highly suggest get you a sample, paint you a spot on your wall to make sure you get your correct color. Today we are going to take everything out of the bathroom, take everything off the walls, which we've got 2 towel racks. We've got some pictures on the wall, but they are command strips. If you haven't used 3M command strips, highly recommend it. No damage to your walls when you take them off, and they are so easy to get your pictures leveled. So first thing we're going to do is get everything out of the bathroom. Then we're going to wipe the walls down. There are tons of products on the market for paint prep. Me, I use vinegar and water. Usually about 3/4 vinegar, the rest is water. Spray it on the wall, wipe it down. Because in this bathroom, it's just going to mostly be dust. Now, if you're doing a kitchen or a bathroom that's heavily used, you might want to make pure vinegar to clean your walls with. But if you don't get them clean, you've got anything sticky on it in the bathroom or in the bedroom, kitchen. If it's in the kitchen, you're going to have grease. Your paint's not going to stick to it. And then we are going to fill the holes up that will be left from the towel racks. And I have misplaced it. I want to go ahead and show you. I just used a lightweight spackle. This is a painter's tool, and if you've ever wondered what this is for, this is to clean your roller and get the excess paint out. And then I'm going to need my sanding block. So anyway, let's get started. Get everything out of the bathroom, off the walls, and wipe down the walls. things I failed to mention is I always stop at the sink because I will put stuff on the counter. Sometimes you have little screws or whatever and you don't want it going down the drain. So I make sure that the drain is stopped in the sink so in case I do drop something, it's not gone. And yes, my husband would use a drill, I use a screwdriver. Sorry, Scott. I don't want to get this close. Okay, for now, I'm going to leave the light fixture up because obviously I need the light. I'm also going to leave the light switch and the outlet cover on since I'm going to be spraying the walls with vinegar. Don't want to get any water in them. So right now, this is pretty much everything out of the bathroom. I'm going to take a break here and get everything out, physically out of the bathroom now that we've got it off the walls. And then we're going to wipe the walls down. But before we wipe the walls down, I know I'm going to have a ladder inside the tub to be able to get the wall back there. So I don't want to just put my ladder in a fiberglass tub because there's a real good chance that one of the feet's going to knock a hole in it. So first of all, I'm going to put some cardboard down. If you don't have cardboard, if you got your bath mat, in fact, if you want to put your bath mat and then cardboard down, that's even better because you just don't want that bare foot inside of a fiberglass tub. You know, I was talking about I make sure that the drain's plugged when I'm doing something like this in case I have screws or something. This is an example why I will throw stuff in the sink. Now, I've taken these apart. Have you ever had a bag full of stuff that you just didn't know where everything went? So what I do is when I take something like this apart, I put it back together like it goes. There's not the one that goes in here. So this right here goes with this towel rack. I'm going to put it back in there. And I'm going to tighten down the Allen screw that held it in there. So now I know I want all my parts if I decide to reuse this. And I know how it goes. Same thing with the other towel rack. See, I've already forgotten how it goes. It's just a simple little thing that may help you later on. You can cut it now if you want to. plastic anchors are not reusable, so they are in the trash. I don't even recommend reusing screws that go in the wall because the heads on them, they start to get wallered out, and you know, screws are cheap. You can replace them. And it's sometimes, like especially with screws, if it goes in anchors, you don't have to be precise or have the same thing. So those will go in the trash. So I went from a mess that was in the sink to a few parts that I can put away or give to somebody that might need them or donate them to a thrift store. I don't plan on reusing them. Unfortunately, I found out when I redid our other bathroom that these rubber bronze accessories and towel racks do not match the new paint color, so we will be putting up new ones. We're going to be going with some chrome.
Nope.
Yeah, this is probably a safety violation. I don't think my ladder's straight. Easy peasy, walls are wiped down. So now we're going to start on filling up the holes where the towel racks were. And I need to go get my putty. So. Okay, got my lightweight spackle, got my painter's tool. I just do just fine with it. There are two kind of holes that we're going to be patching today. One of them has anchors, plastic anchors in it. Plastic anchors are used when you're just going into drywall. That means there's not a stud behind it, there's not any solid wood. And if you try to put a screw just into drywall, over time, whatever you've got hanging is going to fall off because that drywall is brittle. So the screw doesn't really have anything to hold on to. There's two options here. One of them is I can pull that anchor out. To pull that anchor out, I'm going to put the screw back in there, not all the way. The further you put it in there, one, the harder it is going to be to get it out. Two, the bigger hole it's going to be. And then I'm just going to kind of, and it comes right out. Scott, you get that? Mm-hmm. The other option is, if you don't want to leave this kind of hole, is you can take a small hammer or hammer. I don't have a hammer on handy. I'm one of these that just uses whatever I have. And you can just beat that anchor past the wall, and so then you have an indentation to fill in. And when you pull out the anchor, if you choose to do it that way, you're going to have little pieces of sheetrock sticking out. But just take a painter's tool, even that out with the wall. I don't have a preference of either way. I've done it both ways. It's just whatever, I guess, at the time I want to do. So now I'm going to get my putty, or a lightweight spackle rather, and get my painter's tool. And I'm just going to push it in the hole to start with. Now it appears that at some point this towel rack that was here and the actual mount that went into the wall, so I just kind of painted around it, so it's not really level with the wall. Looks like it was actually probably put on before the wall was even painted. So I'm going to just try to cover this whole spot. Doesn't have to be pretty because at this point we're just filling it. We're not smoothing it out yet. And I've obviously got some dry putty because it's not going on smooth. So right now we've got this not so pretty looking mess